Hello, welcome to the southern Nightingale Range, southwestern Nightingale Range here. Over there you can see the lake range with snow on it. And then this big basin here is Winnemucca Lake, or Winnemucca Playa, I guess I should say, which is a dry lake. It actually had a lake in it up in as recently as 1930, fed by the Truckee River, but that got dried out by irrigation diversions in the Reno area. But when this was a lake back in the ice ages, it was quite a bit deeper, and this butte here actually would have been completely underwater, and it's got a bunch of tufa on it from calcium carbonate that's precipitated out of the lake. So we're going to take a look down there and check it out. Normally I clean out camp before doing stuff, but it's like 12 degrees outside, or 12 degrees Fahrenheit, which is like -11 Celsius. So I'm just thought I'd do some filming first. It requires less use of hands. So if you look out across the valley, that's the lake range over there, and you can see some shoreline bathtub rings over there from the various high shorelines of Lake Lahontan. And now from the perspective of looking at basement rocks in the Nightingale Range, mostly these lake sediments are a distraction because they cover over all the lower slopes of the mountain. But there are some sort of fun things about them, including that they have all these massive layers of tufa deposited from the lake. So, and this bluff here we're I don't know, we're a couple hundred feet below the high stand of the lake here, and so there's many layers of tufa that have built up, and you can see it's peeled off in these big, thick 2-meter rinds here. And if we look at the rinds, they have a definite stratigraphy of tufa in them, which has been studied by other workers. I'm not really going to discuss it, other than just to note that you can see here these neat dendritic patterns that are in this case they're branching downwards, indicating that the original facing direction was outwards towards the lake that way. So this is flipped over when it fell down the cliff here. Another neat thing about these tufas is they're in some of the layers of it here, just going down section in this inverted crust. So again, the growth direction would have been downwards here. You can see there are all these crystals here, and so this is what's commonly known as thinolite, which is generally considered to be pseudomorphs after the mineral icaite, which is calcium carbonate .6H2O, but now replaced by calcite, or maybe aragonite. But anyway, there's some really nice crystals in this area.